Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats, Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it in the mouth.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
A flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense there with that left hook. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just back. Oh, right there! Down goes Frazier! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that ever hope. Remember,
Low horn a second, Johnny. Patterson's rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, and Patterson's dazed. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
Great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get the jab back. Just box it.
Start sticking in a few body shots in.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just missed with that hook. Oh, wait a minute. Tried to score with a jab. Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot one.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Pretty good. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Did you see that? Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchange punches. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again! Frazier finally answering back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
There's always a way back. Don't ever out anybody else.
It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Let's get it started in round 3. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Missing with the hook. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When are we going to see it? Hold that thought. Patterson took that one in a bad way. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nobody home with that hook. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. The right hook misses. That left hook missed. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Take his...
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? You were thinking.
And then start gathering your pace to get your momentum back and win the round.
But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
All that work in camp, you gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
Hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And now you let him back into it. Right, let's go out there.
He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride it.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Yeah, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Here we go to the fourth round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto Duran the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Good defense on that right hook. Is Frazier in trouble? Frazier never won to back off or back down.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right.
You gotta get it.
On to the 6th round. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exert.
It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco, North Carolina, a true heavyweight superstar.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
All the talking has... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Nice with that jab. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Patterson's rocked. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Really quick.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Patterson's dazed. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Do you believe this? They're happy this round's coming to an end. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your boy.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
His stamina is off the charts. That hook doesn't score. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Smoking Joe may go. How is Frazier still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Both men step back for just a moment. Whoa, wait a minute! And Patterson couldn't take any more. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger.
Oh, down goes Frazier. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can any...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Good defense from Frazier.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. There's no way Frazier survives this. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor. Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down? Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something.
Did you see that? Patterson took that one in a bad way. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you... Hold it right there! Whoa! Lights up! It's over! This fight is done! I wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
You all right?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.